Okay, and
here.
okay, sure, and let's get started. So you can take control and share your slide.
Yes.
Okay, so hello everyone. We are Domain Raw team from Vietnam Korea University of Information and Communication Technology, and welcome all to our cybersecurity solution, Domain Guard. Our mission is simple: that create a safe and sound internet environment. But why does it matter? You have received a message: suspicious login detected on your bank account. Verify now to secure your account. If you panic, you click the link. This website looks real, but it's a fake one, and you may lose your personal data and your money at the moment you press the button login. This scam happening every day to millions of people around the world, and they are getting harder and harder to detect. Governments are under pressure. They have to monitor hundreds of thousands of domains manually. That takes time, and why are you reviewing? Threats are already spreading. Scammers create fake websites that look like other businesses. Customers get tricked, trust is broken, and sales are lost, even though the brands are not at fault. In Vietnam alone, hundreds of thousands of fake websites have been found. More than $700,000 has been lost, and across Southeast Asia, for every 10 people, 7 have fallen for online scam at least once in their life. And to fight back against this growing wave of online threats, Dormangar has been built to create a multi-tier AI-powered defense for a safe and sound digital world. We tackle this comprehensive solution from three angles. The first one is smart government. We help governments monitor domains 24/7 using AI to automatically evaluate credibility. This reduces harmful content across the internet and make the domain approval process faster and smarter. For everyday users, we offer real-time scam detection, not just for domain checking, but also for suspicious messages via photos and text. It's easy to use through plugging our website, and latest phishing news will also be updated for everyone on our website. And for businesses, we protect their online brand reputation. We assign verified trust labels, scan for fake website, and provide legal and technical support to take down this fake website fast. And if you're curious about how our system look like, Mr. Nhật Minh will show you right now.
Okay, from our solution, we have our system, we training the AI model. We call it the hybrid AI model. In this model, we try to detect from many kind of feature, like lexical feature, hosting feature, HTML source code feature, and we build like encoder model for this. And also we have another language model. It's will take input from web domain, web meta, and web content. Through the hybrid model, we can detect from many varieties of the website. Some content, harmful content appear in the content, but some harmful information is a link, the backlink of the website. Because that, so we consider about very many kind of important features of the website and domain. And you can see the result here. You can we have a one log.vn, and this website we can analyze some feature of this website with this domain, and we can classify that it has some word sensitive like casino, betting, gambling, and we classify it like gambling, betting, credit, loan, and compared to our competitor, like we cannot say its name here, but it looks safe. But our solution can detect it very well. And also we test in our exclusive dataset with partnership with Internet of Vietnam Center. So Vietnam Internet Center, and then we verify that we have a 94% for this solution. This is our model. We train and try to lead. And then next we move to another solution for end user. Actually, for the end user, we need to analyze and also provide some evidence for the end user. For this solution, we have analyzed it in many levels, like content level, we take screenshot of the website, and also security information of the website, and also we make a comprehensive final report for analysis. So the same website here can be, you can see the below the V Premier e-game club in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. This is a screenshot of the website. So our agent, we automatically take the screenshot of the website and also will take all of the web content and put in the Gemini solution to without prompting, carefully prompting and analyze it. So it takes out a lot of evidence and some keyword, and also we analyze to get comprehensive overall synthetic result to explain about why this is harmful. So let's see about solution component. From we have you see we have a two solution approach. One is we build our model, so it has many steps of the system. We cannot say in detail here, but basically we have a main component and we have a model, and then it helps us with very high accuracy, very robust, and also we have a specialized data set in Vietnam environment, internet environment, not like general data set. It is specialized data set in Vietnam because we are partnership with Vietnam Internet Center, and also for the second approach, it's quite general. We can use Gemini as a map, and then we build a multi-agent system. It has a two modes like WithScan and LeapScan. WithScan we can just briefly analyze to get the high speed real time, and then we have a LeapScan that we go into many kind of screenshot security, and then we generate a report for it. And that is two main solutions for our system. And it's just a beginning. This is a solution we have many plans and roadmap to extend the solution for business partner as well, like Bảo Mutual and Nest, our roadmap and plan.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Man. And with Domain Guard, we have been steadily developed the project since October 2024. At the beginning, we focused on building the core AI technology for domain moderation, tailored for government use. And then in September 2025, we expand into solutions for end users, helping them detect harmful content like phishing or scams. By December this year, our browser extension will be ready for both end user and B2B clients. And in 2026, we plan to run pilot program with up to 100,000 users and collaborate with one or two business partners. Our goal is to fully launch in the Vietnamese and Southeast Asian market by 2026. The total addressable market we are targeting is valued at 1.3 billion USD. You know, that is the vast market with an estimate over 600,000 businesses having a digital presence in Southeast Asia, along with 10 million individual users increasingly concerned about protecting their digital assets and personal data. The cybersecurity market in this region is expected to grow rapidly at over 6% over the next 5 years. This is a potential market for us to entering. And for this market, we will have three main revenue streams. First revenue stream comes from government agencies through technology transfer fees and large-scale contracts. Till now, we have received 15,000 USD and gonna get 60,000 USD by government research funding. And as a second revenue stream, we plan for a premium model with two packages. The first one is standard package, include core features like link protection and limited LeapScan. With premium package, building on standard by adding advanced features such as email and file analysis, along with daily scam and phishing alert bulletin. By early next year, we will have partnership with enterprise and organization in Vietnam and Southeast Asia as a SaaS solution to protect their reputation by daily and weekly. Then we will, it's like our B2B model, and it will come soon in the future. And if you wonder why we choose B2B, B2 government, business to government as a business model, we are proud to say that we are the first and the only team being the partner with VNN IC for nearly 2 years to develop our solution. This project is led by AI and internet expert with strong R&D team and get international scientific publication. We also challenge our system by participating in several international competition, and this one is an example. But as you might know, we are a young startup and we sincere want to seek expert mentorship in AI, cybersecurity, and business development, and also strategic vendor partnership to help us improve and scale our solution effectively. And with Domain Guard, we are not just building a product, we are foster a safe and sound internet environment. And thank you everyone, and especially Vietnam AI staff for us the opportunity to share the project. Thank you so much.
Actually, we have a small demo, but let's see, because we have one feature we haven't shown yet, that is the message analysis. So, Sam, please move to the next video so we can see the detect of message and image. The next video. Okay. We use the same here. Actually, we can have a live demo, but it's a very short time to run the system. To demo it, but let's see, we can make a quick scan, and we have this scan and also analyze the message as well. Analyze the message. You see, this is our results. You can see the potential and some analysis from the website. This is a core feature. We successfully developed the core feature. The other extension feature like plugin, we are doing it now, and soon we have a lot of comprehensive solution for many customer and partner as well. So this is security feature here, and critical report here. And we score for different level of security for different kind of feature content. So this is a feature I want to introduce. This one, we can base a scan message directly, and or we can capture the picture from scan message, and then we have to analyze the message or email. Yeah. So it shows that some message have some potential scam. And users can take a screenshot, upload it here, and then we can detect in the screenshot as well. Okay, thank you. So that's all from our team. Yeah, thank you very much for your time. I would like to hear from your feedback and also comment.
So, Quốc, why don't you start?
Oh yeah, you have some Hui people and you use Gemini. I'm not very biased, but I think you're in. I have a question. So how do I use your product? Like how do I use the product? Like how I have to go to this website, right? Or is it like?
Actually, we have website made first, and then we are developing the plugin. Since we are very short time to develop the plugin, but we have a full plugin extension structure already. It just need time to integrate to plugin, and
so
we try. Yeah.
So the idea is eventually you're gonna make like a Chrome plugin or something.
Plugin,
a Chrome plugin, and then
mobile application as well.
Yeah, and then you like and then people can just download it, right? And okay, so second question a little bit here is that, you know, like for every AI analysis of the model, it's actually quite expensive, right? Like you using all these you know, is it like a flash model, Gemini or something like that? And it's how is the cost versus benefit trade-off, profit trade-off here? Like thinking about this a little bit about you know, because every website, if let's say if they hooked up into the browser, then every website they go to, it's on. So it's a lot of model cost to, you know, Gemini or, you know, some other models, right? So it's expensive, right? So like how much of that compared to the cost, the profit?
Especially if you have a freemium model.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much. We analyzed this week Vietnam Internet Center. We figured out that we could not use Gemini for all of the scan. Rather than that, we have our model as well. Our model like early, like with filtering, it filter mostly, and then some it have some issue there. We move it to Gemini to analyze in detail. So it reduce a cost for it. That's the first time, and second time we have weekly or daily scanning, and then we store the data, and then we just retrieve from database. So we don't need so different user. Let's say exactly the same website, maybe we save a lot of transaction costs or API costs for this. Yeah.
So in other words, you're caching a whole
caching,
bunch of you're caching a whole bunch of whitelists and a whole bunch of blacklists. So
Yeah.
at least it's the cache first before you actually have to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's our planning, because we partnership with the Vietnam Data Center. It have a 600,000 domains, so we have to do it monthly with the Vietnam Data Center. Then we can catch the results there every month. So other user can just retrieve from database, or they need to analyze in real time. We analyze again only. Yeah.
I think with 600,000, the number is reasonable for caching. What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, I think it seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I another question is is there any existing product like this already, or and do they use AI to do this, right? Because I think there could be like a domain guard somewhere plug in from a, you know, like I could imagine something like this already exists. And
Yeah, I
do they
believe.
use AI, or like what is their accuracy? Have you done any comparison between the accuracy of your method and that the other baseline?
Yeah, there are a lot of plugin and social network. They try to develop it. Google also have like filtering some scanning email, something like this. But our like comprehensive solution, we think about we train our model by private data in Vietnam internet environment. So that's our advantage of data set view with the Vietnam Data Center. So secondly, compared to the competitor in Vietnam, we have a Chống Lừa Đảo from UPC. You know UPC, right? UPC, he also built similar system, but he called API. He doesn't train the model yet. I guess because they don't have enough data and resource to train the model. In our solution, we have a whole, we have a whole solution, like training model and also API calling. So we fulfill and manage the testing of the website, cost efficiency as well.
Hey, no, I think this is a really great demo, and I think you have an interesting product. And Cook was very excited when we were discussing about this earlier. So I have a few questions technically. So in some of the features, it seems like we rely a lot on text and keywords. Like, what if the website has some different new kind of scams, like for like audios, videos, like images?
Yeah, that is the next step actually for video and audio. So we need a Gemini can help us for a while, but I really need to extend our training model. Our training model should be extended to multimodal. We not extend yet, but we figure out even we have a video or they have audio, still they have titles, they have description. So our system automatically calling the text. Even they will not detect in the audio and video yet, but still, it in the text, we can figure out some sensitive things there.
And you would want to store all of this data over time.
Oh, yeah, we really need your help to develop the solution for audio and video. It's very new system.
Yeah. So I also have questions about like the accuracy, like 94% accuracy. So I'm not entirely familiar with this space. Do you want to jump on to the last point, or can we talk about? Yeah. So some of them is state, but like my first impression that just seems really low, like 94%. So that means like what is it, like false positive or false negative? What is tripping the accuracy score?
Yeah, for 94 for the F1 score, we have around 90. Around 90. So we try to our best actually. Even you see it like 90 is not high, but let's see the website. It just have some very blurry. We cannot, even our human, we cannot detect it. So we spend a lot of time to discuss with the expert, internet expert, because from their side, they see that oh, following the policy, this website has some scam via policy, not, but as our normal user, we look at it, we see, oh, it maybe it have a problem already, but the policy doesn't say about that. So it's like very blurry to say that it is scam or not scam, because it depends on the view of the user as well, from government view or from user's view. So because that, I think 90% still high enough to use in practice. We try it and we see it's good enough already, but we try our best to increase the performance.
So I just want to ask, like, so which one is worse right now? Like, is it failing or like false positive or false negative? Like, is it like mistaking scam website for like not scam or like the other way around?
The more important issue now is false positive. Like normal website, they say like news, say about some scam news, and then we only detect that it could be like a scam website, even it's a news. It's a news. So that is something we point out very in detail, and we try to improve solution. We think as some way to do it.
So you have some lawyers in your company, right, ready to defend all these lawsuits that are coming.
We have strategy to do it, but we have a whitelist. That is also important because partnership with the government, we have a whitelist, so the website only registered to give some news or some permission to share things. But the website, if they don't have permission, we just like we don't say it's scam. It's like it maybe have something need to monitor later by human. So we are semi-auto rather than fully auto system. We think about the semi-auto. So we partner with experts to make final decision rather than we give the final decision by ourselves. Yeah.
I think I would be more convinced if you could show the precision recall of your method on a evaluation set, like an evaluation set of websites, where you know the golden standard, and then you compare that in the Vietnam market, Southeast Asia, and it's like a scientific study, really, right? Like you have to like do this precision recall for Vietnam, for Southeast Asia, and maybe the world, right? And compare that against whatever the state of the art out there. I think that would make your work more solid if you want to pitch it,
I actually have a very related notion there. That what Phúc say, you're not the first company to be detecting whether a domain is this or that. So the whole world is working on this, right? Cybersecurity and all the stuff that you're doing. There must be thousands of companies that are working on this. So one would imagine that there is already some sort of a golden standard set that you test, a benchmark that you test against. Like you look at all the Gen AI chatbots right now, they all have 1 million tests that they run so that they can, when they have a new model, they can run through all that and start claiming what score they get on every one of those tests. Is there such a thing there that allows you to get that instant world credibility around how you perform against a standard set of tests?
Yeah, let me quickly share about our achievement. Actually, this one, we are the only team work with government. Like Vietnam Net Center is our main partner, the one who manages the whole Vietnam Net Center. And they claim to us they don't have a system yet in Vietnam. So that's why we strongly confident that we are the only team in Vietnam can go that deep and that far for this in Vietnam environment, online environment. But for global, sure, other countries may have their own solution, but we try to go from multiple perspectives of the domain. Like some website, there's some solutions that focus on just content only. Some solutions that focus on just domain only. And we try to tackle this problem from deeply, from many levels, from the content, from image, from the domains, from any perspective, all of the information we have. Yeah.
Maybe I'll go next. I have one small question. Can you go to the slide that talks about your roadmap across? Yeah. you know, if I look at this, you've had something for a while now. I mean, you have a big team, you have more than 10 people, you've had something up and running for the last 1.5 years. I read that somewhere. I have two comments. Number one is, if I was an investor and you're telling me that you are going to launch in 2027, you've already lost me. So there's something, this roadmap needs to be in the space, in the speed at which things get developed now, right? To talk about launching something, you know, in a 1.5 years, is going to be a tough sell. That's one. Two is that you've already been working, you know, for the last 1.5 years, and what would be great as an investor, I actually would already want to see some business traction. In other words, some proof points around a whole lot of government or companies using your thing and giving you feedback, and more importantly, consumer downloads and usage should already be at this point, after 1.5 years, there should already be plenty of data around that. And the reason that's important is because even if you have the best technology, if the user doesn't use it, and God knows all of us, at least I'm old enough to know how badly all these stupid antivirus things on your PCs and so on are. At some point, you just get so fed up with Microsoft pinging you every day about this and that you just shut it off because it doesn't work. So the usability is really important. I actually want to commend the team for how easy to use the product is from a reporting standpoint. It's very well structured, it's very clear, but from a installation and maintenance and usage day to day for the user, I don't have that data, and it's not clear to me that you have that data yet, because you're not yet really out there launching. So in some ways, the faster you can get this stuff out there, the faster you can actually prove, not so much even about the technology, you certainly will prove that, but you're really proving the whole go-to-market and ease of use and adoption. That might actually be the biggest challenge that you have, more than the technology. So my only advice is move faster so that you can get the critical business data that you need to navigate.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Fu. Yeah, they're very important to us to ready easy for users. That's why we really try our best in very soon, in very next month or next 2 months, we try to go into the plugin solution. The plugin is the one who easy for user. They just install that all. And
don't try to be perfect. Don't let the perfection be the enemy of the good enough. Get it out there and start to learn.
Yeah. And then also I would like to add one more thing, like we are research project, so we get the funding and development by research funding and big government. So that's why we try to develop good enough, because I want when it's ready to the market, it should be big, at least not very high false positive, that is quick to visual for user. It may inconvenient for the user. So that's why we test it good enough, not just perfect, but good enough to launch and want to be in the market very soon and next year.
Yeah, but you could hypothetically make the plugin and launch to the students at your university, right?
Yeah,
hypothetically,
right.
you can just do that. You learned a lot and then iterate. I think like just sit there and then wait to be prepared. Yeah.
I would just add one thing. You know, I mean, when I read that you're working very closely with the government, and I know that you guys are all coming from universities, that's good from a credibility and research and academics and technical know-how standpoint. But it also is a worry that culturally you are not hungry. Culturally, you're not working day in and day out to get out there and learn from from your actual user. So you want to, I want to send the message that you want to guard against that, because other companies who are not in your shoes, they are breathing and dying and living customer results every day, and you need to go there if you are going to compete. I worry about the whole research, time frame, and it may not be urgent enough. So be hungry.
Thank you so much. Yeah. That is not important, not to us.
Go ahead, Chip. With
I think it's fine. I just realized we don't have time. So I can send the note via chat. Yeah. Wait, is that right? I saw it's like the countdown is 0 minute. Or can I go for a question? I don't know. We have 2 minutes left. I think I was just curious about like the verified label that you meant. Is that like a website can just get you to put a verified on their website or something? Or what does it mean?
Sorry, could you repeat again? Just
The verified label from very early on.
a verified label.
Yes.
Actually, from government. Actually, government doing this every day. They have an expert try to verify every website domain. But we like filtering. We filter more of the possibility of the scamming. So we
Yeah.
report to the VND Vietnam Center, and then they verify again. So that's the very good label final decision for each website, and they also send report to that organization to make the action to remove the website or try to change the content, something like that. So that is the procedure with the government. But for the end user, different. For the end user, we analyze it. If it has some issue, it's just one need for the user. That's all.
So a website cannot pay you to verify, to make them like legitimate.
We for the B2B solution, I think for B2B, we try to protect their business. So we help them to say, is there any fake website of your business? And then we come up with the company, and we say to the company there, be careful. And then we also take to the government. So government will make a decision from the fake website. So that is procedure for business partner.
So like if it's so much dependent on the government, how easy it's gonna be to scale to other countries?
Oh yeah, because we think that's very important from government side, because manage the whole Vietnam internet environment, it should follow the policy. So government policy is the more important thing, and then the way we make the data set as well should be collaborate with another government to do this successfully. But actually, we have a solution not depend on the government. That solution could be like Gemini style, it can any kind of language, or I think that is, at least we have one possible solution for that. But to train the model, we need to partner with government. I think go with the government is the most important thing we can get. And Vietnam Internet Center have many partnerships with other government in Southeast Asia. They have a 6 event to discuss about the solution for prevent scam website for every country. So if we successfully make it in Vietnam, the possibility we can partnership with other government to do this. Vietnam Internet Center, we have to do partnership here. Thank you.
We have a team in the waiting room waiting for present their solution as well. So unfortunately, the time is up, and I just want to say thank you, Aman, and also the whole teams, the very big teams, for your effort and your presentations. And I do hope that today, with the judges sharing and question and feedback, you guys have learned a lot of things. And I remember that I was in the mentorship with you guys at that moment. Like, I remember that presentation, and now it's significantly improved, and a lot of new things that you just do in a very short time. So I'm sure I'm really like surprised by what you have done so far, and I believe that you guys will like can do like a lot of things, big things in the future. And to wrap up these sections, I just want to say thank you again, and the result will be officially announced next week via email. And so please stay tuned with us and keep an eye on your inbox. And I wish you all the best. And please remember that send us back the revised slide.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of change compared to the first version that you submit to us.
Yes.
And then that's all. I wish you all the best.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. Hope that we can be a partner in the future.
Thank you, team.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you,
Very
team.
nice meeting you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.